Hey, what's going on? It's Space AE42 here. I'm just trying out a new intro for this whole thing. Trying to make it a little consistent. I want to give, before I start, talking about the main thing I wanted to talk about today, just had to go through and mention some things. One thing, the camera tilt that you see, why, it's kind of off at a little bit of an angle, the reason behind that is because I have to wear a modular helmet, or at least that's what I have. So I wear a modular helmet simply because of me wearing glasses. So I have to wear glasses. I have a really bad stigmatism with my eyes. So my eyes are shit. So I always have to wear glasses. So I found modular helmets are the easiest with glasses, because you don't have to take them off to put the helmet on, or take your glasses off to take your helmet off, or vice versa, something like that. So the reason why it's at an angle like that is because that was the only place I could actually put them out for the GoPro. So this is the only place I could actually put it. If I could have actually put it at a better location, I would have, but I just can't. Also, the reason why it's on the left side is because that's the only way I could put in the audio adapter on the side of the GoPro. Next thing I wanted to mention, just got yesterday I got my bike back from the mechanic, of him doing the oil change and checking the brakes out for me because they've been squeaking. Yeah, there was something wrong with the brakes. They weren't bad or anything, so they were still pretty fresh. But what it was there was some residue that was on the brake pads, and there's probably still a little bit of a residue. That's the reason why they're kind of squeaking still. But that was the reason why they were squeaking kind of badly. So he cleaned off the gunk from the brake pads for me, and it actually really did help. I've noticed my bike now will react quicker. Come on. So my bike reacts quicker now to turns and acceleration and stuff. So that's kind of neat. I'm hoping I also get some better gas mileage because of it. But we'll see. Just kind of depends. Last thing I wanted to kind of mention here was I got some new riding shoes. Because the boots I was wearing, which were just some basic steel-toed work boots, they were kind of disintegrating on me while riding. So instead of trying to keep those things alive, I'd much rather preserve them for just walking around normally, because I really like how they feel. They're really comfortable. So if I can get a good shot here, I'll show you. If I can get a good shot here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get. I'll probably show you a little bit later here, probably when I'm turning, because I'm following my route today. But I got new shoes. They're pretty nice. I'm just riding along here, and it's really comfortable right now. Nice, lots of airflow through them. Yeah, damn potholes. There's my boot, if you can kind of see it. Kind of hard. But that's what it is. I'll put a link to it of where I bought it from in the description, if anybody wants to check them out. Main thing I wanted to talk about today, sleep and stress. I've noticed recently, because I had summer A finals at my university, which there's 2 summer sessions, there's summer A and summer B. It just splits the summer into halves, which allows a little bit of relaxation in there. So I recently got done with my summer A finals, and I was really stressing over one of my finals classes, which was Physics for Engineers 3. In it, it mostly covers electricity, magnetism, point charge, and stuff like that. And I wouldn't normally stress over a physics exam because I'm pretty good at physics, but this one I was, because our professor wanted, he doesn't allow formula sheets. I think the turn I wanted to take was right here, yep. Woo, slow down, girl. Yeah, I'm doing some exploring. But so he doesn't allow formula sheets on his exams, which was which means that the final, which covered both from what we did in the first exam and the second exam, so we had to remember all of the formulas we learned over the course of the whole session. Oh, this route's bumpy. So it was fairly stressful trying to learn them all, but I passed the class, thankfully. With his grading scale, I got a C in his class, but because of how difficult it is, a C in his class would have been about an A in any other Physics 3 teachers on our campus. He's very difficult. But he's a good teacher. I learned quite a bit from him, so it's quite nice. But because of the stress of that exam, I still had some residual left over, like, you know, a week afterwards from actually taking the exam, where I've been having issues trying to sleep. So, yeah, I've been like staying up till about 1 in the morning or so, trying to get to sleep, and then trying to, okay, not that way. I almost made a huge mistake. Thank you, MSF course, for allowing me to be able to actually get through that without falling over. Oh, this is actually a quite nice neighborhood. But the stress from it, I've been having issues trying to sleep, which is kind of an issue because my summer B class has already started. Thankfully, it's only one class, and it's just Intro to Computing for Engineers. So we mostly focus on using engineering programs to solve calculations and make programs for stuff. So it'll be pretty interesting. I'm already looking forward to it. It looks pretty easy. But I was having issues with it because trying to get to sleep. I've actually, for like 3 nights in a row, I have actually fallen asleep on my couch. And I honestly don't know why my body wanted me to fall asleep on the couch, but it's the only place I found that was actually comfortable, which was fairly irritating because I don't like sleeping on the couch too much. I'll do it every once in a while, but not 3 nights in a row. So I knew I was feeling something, you know. Speed limit's 25, but I don't see any cops. Yeah, so I mean, it's not normal for me to have issues sleeping, especially right after exam, which I could tell I was falling down from the amount of stress I was having, which I have not felt in a very long time. I think the only time I actually felt this high amount of stress was when the day before I left for school here. So that was the last time I've actually felt this amount of stress. So it's like I knew something was wrong when that happened. But thankfully I'm getting better from it, but just as a nice little warning for people to when you're doing things, when you're dealing with large amounts of stress, it's good to try to find some sort of relief, because I know what stress does to the body. I have felt it before. I've gotten very sick from stress as well. It's not very fun when you get sick from stress, because the only thing you can do is to calm down. And the issue is a lot of times you're getting sick from stress because of something you can't, calm down from or avoid. That's bump. Oh. So, it can be kind of difficult at some points, but it's good to, either find somebody that is understanding of what you're going through, or of what, or just somebody that you can just vent on, just talk your feelings out with. So, even if you're a massive introvert like I am, find ways of releasing your stress. Either if you're in class, if you're at school, try to find another student to, study with and talk with. Because I can guarantee you, in most of your classes, they're going to be feeling the exact same thing as you are. Sometimes the more, depending on who you are. So find somebody to talk to. It can be really helpful. I've actually now started using the motovlogging as a form of stress relief. So I carry around a notebook with me in my pocket here. I'm pointing at it right now because you can't see it. But it's in my pocket, and I have a long list of things that I just want to talk about. So just every time I go out for a ride, a long enough ride to talk about stuff, I'm just going to pick one thing or two things to talk about, and I'm just going to talk about it. Try to help people out for those that need it, and try to make people aware of certain things that other people are going through. Going downhill, using the engine to brake. It is so much fun. Actually, I honestly don't know where this road ends. I don't know where it ends. I just remember always seeing that turn up there, and I'm like, oh, let's go down there this day. That's a nice area, that's for damn sure. Last shout out here I'd like to make. In July 17th to the 19th, if I can remember, in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, there is a musical festival that's going on there. It is really fun. It has jazz and blues. The music is primarily jazz and blues. It's really good. They have a lot of big guys coming in this year. They have like George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Gary Clark Jr. Yeah. So those are like the main events type stuff. Government Mule as well. They are the primary on Saturday night. They're the main group, so that's going to be kind of fun. But that's where I'm going to be in the middle of July, helping out at the cigar tent. So if you want to stop by there, say hi, have some good cigars, go ahead. Also as well, I should probably mention it's free. I think the only time you actually have to pay is if you drive your car in. Otherwise, you just stop by at one of the schools there, like Lincoln High School. And they have shuttle buses that run through there. You can also walk in through the trails or ride your bike in. And there's actually a bike shop, just a bicycle shop that's in Sioux Falls that sponsors the whole thing. So you ride your bike in, and then you can actually drop your bike off in like a bicycle parking spot. That's very specific. That's really close to the stage and everything. So yeah, if you want to stop by and enjoy music, go ahead. I'll put a link to their website in the description. Maybe I'll link somewhere, I don't know, in front of me somewhere, like right around here or something, I don't know. I'll see what I feel like doing. Let's see here, what else? That's where I'm at. It's free, so yeah, it doesn't take any money to actually get into it. Yeah, you just have to show up, enjoy it. I would advise if you do show up, bring a lawn chair and wear sunscreen. Probably also you want to bring an umbrella, because so far Sioux Falls has been really wet with lots of rain. Have a good day. Have fun. Ride safe. Peace out.